Hello friends. Today again I am taking a new and interesting topic on aviation to discuss about. The topic is none other than stall. Stall is a small word with several meanings. Today we will trace its original everyday sense and see how it became a key aviation term. In few minutes from now you will understand what causes a stall and how pilot recovers from it. Originally, stall meant a fixed place, like a horse stall in a stable or a book stall, fruit stall, tea stall, etc. It also meant coming to a standstill. For example, a cart stuck in mud, a car engine that stops. Stuck or stop is the root meaning of a stall. When powered flight began, aviators used stall the same way. Early reports from 1900s describe aircraft stalling after steep turns. By about 1918, the terms describe the aerodynamic event when a wing stops producing enough lift. In aerodynamics, a stall is explained as a flow separation event that happens when a wing's angle of attack exceeds its critical value, causing a rapid loss of lift and increase in drag. What are the main causes of stall to happen? These are pulling too hard on the controls, increase angle of attack too much, even if airspeed is not very low. Flying too slowly can push the wing towards stall because the aircraft may need a higher angle of attack to keep flying. Steep turns or abrupt maneuvers increase load factor, which raises stall risk. Takeoff and landing configurations can make stalls more likely because the aircraft is slow and may be at higher angle of attack. Turbulence, wind shear, or icing can reduce margin and trigger a stall more easily. Friends, what is stall occurring phenomena? Let us understand this in three different case scenarios. First, in the case of normal flight, as air flows over the wing, it sticks to the upper surface. Because the upper surface is more curved, the air moves faster there, creating lower pressure above the wing surface and higher pressure below the wing surface. This pressure difference produces lift, and the airflow remains attached and smooth over most of the wing. Second, what happens when angle of attack increased marginally? As the pilot raises the nose or increase angle of attack, the wing initially produces more lift, but the flow over the upper surface has to turn more sharply and work harder to stay attached. Gradually, angle of attack shifting toward critical angle of attack. Stall begins separated airfoil airflow. Every airfoil has a critical angle of attack, typically around 12 to 18 degree for clean wings. When angle of attack exceeds the critical value, what happens? The airflow can no longer follow the upper surface. It separates from the wing, creating a turbulent, recirculating region above it. The low pressure suction on top collapses, so lift drops sharply and drag rises. At stall, the wing loses lift and the center of pressure shift rearward. Friends, what is the sequence and natural response in the event of stall? Normal flight case, at nose level, smooth airflow over wings, thus gaining lift. On the onset of stall, nose pitched too high, airflow separates, lift collapses, drag increases. Automatic nose drop. Aerodynamic forces shift the center of pressure rearward. Aircraft's nose drops automatically. This is the natural aerodynamic reaction. What is pilot recovery action? Pilot lowers the nose further to reduce angle of attack, adds thrust to regain airspeed, airflow reattaches, lift returns, and aircraft stabilizes. That is the story of stall, from stable stall to aerodynamic stall. Like and subscribe for more quick aviation explainers. Thank you for watching.